Welcome back to another walk around and test drive at Coyote Classics. I'm Dalton, that's my father Chad, and today we're checking out a 1956 Chevy 210. This is a sweet little car, and from what I've heard, according to Chad, one of the best driving cars he's been in.
Well, Dalt, you did take the words right out of my mouth, so that means I can't say that now.
Sorry.
That's all right, I won't. We'll let the car speak for itself. How's that sound?
Sounds great. Really neat. Original colors on it. And when we were doing our check-in, Dustin found in the car the original purchase agreement from 1956. Still in really good shape. It's crazy.
Almost 80 years, 70 years old, huh? Doesn't that run good? Dual carburetors. I mean, it goes down the road really nice as well. So, and what I like about it is they took this 3-speed manual and changed it over to the 4-speed on the floor. I mean, it just made it way better. Here next week, we just got a 55 Chevy in too, 6-cylinder, 3 on the tree. And it's a great car, but this one with that 4-speed, it'll run circles around it.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's a sweet little car. I love the color too.
Yeah, and it's not perfect, it's not a show-winning car, but you can go to any car show with it, especially if you want to spend just a little bit of money. Maybe go ahead and redo some of the chrome, Dalton. Like the front bumpers is the 100% original. It's got some little scuffs and stuff in it, little scratches, eyebrow chrome here, and above the grill chrome is the same thing, all original. So it's got some little pits and stuff. Also a few little paint chips right here. That's bare metal. So that tells you there's not a bunch of Bondo in here, which is so common in these Tri-5s.
That's what's really neat with this one is just the originality, how solid it is. That even finding like that original purchase agreement, it's kind of the cherry on top with this car.
Yeah, tell us about the color.
The color? Beautiful. Yeah. Dusk Plum, I believe it is. I haven't seen many Tri-5s in that color. And the fact this one's the original color, still painted in that's pretty neat.
I didn't know really what to think about the rally wheels, but they look good on there. A guy could spruce it up maybe with some chrome wheels or something like that. The 55 that we're posting next week has just the original hubcaps and stuff. But
I like these, and I like the tire size they went with too.
Yeah, it has a good stance. Tires look like they're in great shape. This particular 56 was in a collection. The guy had a big collection, sold out his entire collection. Maybe the collection was 10, 12 nice 50s cars, and all of them were very well maintained, solid 50s cars. We went around the hood gap and stuff. The hood gap, I didn't talk much about that, but it was excellent. Same thing with the doors here, quarter panels, doors, rockers. Everything looks to be in great shape. There's some little chips here. Like I said, it's not a trailer queen by any means, but it's not tacky, right? They did a nice job in the door jambs when they did it. They did a nice split there. I don't want to say the interior is original because the carpet's been changed, but the door panels look like they almost could be.
And so does the seat.
Yes, the seat definitely is wore on the driver's side. Is thin, but the rest of it just looks so nice.
Yeah.
Besides the carpet, how about the dash? The dash paint is gorgeous, shiny black. AM radio is still in there. It's got an aftermarket oil pressure and aftermarket temp gauge just below the steering wheel, so you really know where you're at with those important gauges.
Little extra work on this video today. We got 2 doors to open.
How about these? These are cute. Those are cool. Kind of a little rain guard if your windows, you know what I mean? You have your window down. It protects you a little bit from getting wet inside in those hot summer days. The corners of the doors are absolutely mint. The door panels are almost like new, aren't they? There's a seat. Look at that. Back of the seat's excellent as well. You got your ashtray for the smokers back there. Headliner is beautiful. Do they even have ashtrays in cars anymore?
No.
I didn't think so.
I wonder when they stopped that.
I don't know. That was always the big thing now with cell phones. It used to be people smoking and they could drop their cigarette and run into you on the road, Yep. So if you see someone smoking, you're always pretty nervous going head on to them. Inside the door jamb is in excellent shape. There's just a tiny little spot, maybe a starting of just a little bit of rust there. But the rest of the door jamb is perfect. Quarter panel is awesome. Inside the trunk, go to you don't have to open it up, D. They can see it in our pictures. There's also 2 cans of paint and a couple little interior spray paint, little tiny touch-up stuff. So if you want to match this paint, you got it in there.
Yes.
Again, back bumper, front bumper, re-chrome them, and you're going to have an absolute stellar car.
If it drives half as good as you say it does, somebody's going to be super, super
I'm
happy
thinking
with it. I
about
already
putting
know
you
that with
behind
this
the
car.
steering wheel on this one.
Yeah, we could.
I'm going to. You never get a chance.
Nope.
I'm going to let you drive this
Oh,
one,
boy.
girl.
First,
All right, 56 Chevy, dog. Where do you put gas in at?
Where do you on a 56?
Good question.
I know the 57s are here.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Not there. We haven't had a 56.
How about this? Look at this. Right here.
No way.
Yep. Way.
I knew the 57s were there, but that's pretty damn cool. I've been looking for a while. That's awesome.
Pretty neat, huh?
Very cool.
As we look up and down both sides, super straight. The doors fit nice on both. All four doors fit great in there. They tuck in nicely to the rockers and the lower quarters. No bubbles, no blisters, no issues. Doors open and close beautifully too. There's a crack in the glass right here. Very, very small one right here. And there's just a little tiny paint blem right here. But overall, the paint's really pretty nice, and they did a hell of a job in the door jambs when they broke that paint up in the white and the plum. Again, corner of the doors, all the doors are excellent. Here's what we were talking about just a little bit. Kind of wore through in the original seat right there, as far as I can tell. Back seat's like brand new still.
That's sweet.
All right. Got the Bel Air floor mats. It's gonna be weird for me. I never video from this side.
I know. We're switching it all up
All
today.
right. Tell us about it, D.
Look how easy it starts for one. I'm kind of excited. This will be maiden voyage in this. I love the sound.
Tachometer works. Oil pressure rate down there is 35 pounds.
Horn works. Even the heater fan works in this.
It does.
There's your oil
Speedometer is the only
pressure.
thing that doesn't. It's unhooked.
I can hear that buzzing too.
You just leave it alone for a little bit.
See what happens with it. No way.
Maybe someone else.
What do you
That's
expect,
crazy.
man? It's got the original.
Wipers work.
Yeah. Temp gauge over there on the other side too. What's it running
Yep.
right now?
Right now you're at 172.
Okay. Now, if you get hot, open these up. It'll kind of blow some air through here, but it's damn hot today.
It is. It's a warm day today. Even just that, with letting the clutch out and taking off with it, it's just smooth as hell.
When you're videoing over here and you're kind of leaning against the door, you ever worry I'm going to throw you out?
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling that way right now.
It happened once in the Nova. I almost got thrown out. One problem with me is I have a huge legs and a big steering wheel doesn't help. So I might not be the
No, we
best
can definitely
demonstrator,
switch
but-
down there, D, if you want. If you want to give reins back over to the old
That's
man.
all right. We'll
Yeah,
still
all right.
try her out. Brakes are awesome. Really
Perfect,
nice
aren't they?
pedal. No pull left or right. This is just sweet. And like you mentioned already, the dash, the paint on that's great. Turn signal indicators in the dash still work. How about that?
Nice. It's actually a pretty fast car with that 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
It didn't miss a beat.
You should know that if you're buying a 50s car from Coyote Classics, you know it's going to be a damn good one because it's not very often that
We buy them.
that we buy them unless they're just awesome. It's got a quick full 6-cylinder.
What do you think of that sound? That little
It's cool.
split, dual exhaust.
And like you said, it's like a riding on a cloud.
Wait till you go through town with the damn thing. Well, we'll do that some other time, I guess, in our soul video. But we went through town and gassed it up. Gas gauge worked perfectly as well. But we filled it up and we hit those big bumps, and it's just like it rides on clouds.
Yeah.
It was so smooth.
You look at that for a 50s, for any 50s car, but going down the road's awesome. We're gonna try our brakes here at a higher speed.
Hey, it
They
stops
stop
you
great.
right now, doesn't it?
Yeah, they do.
I knew you'd like it.
I do like it. Goes into gear really nice.
I drive it freaking every day.
I would too. It's just a sweetheart little car, and probably get good gas mileage too.
Oh yeah. He's very economic.
Yeah. You can tell the clutch is awesome in it too. Taking off there in first, no shutter.
Yeah, you don't drive many 6, do you?
It's fun. dude.
Seriously though, I mean, it sounds fast and it's
Sweetheart.
actually pretty decent.
It's a sweetheart
You
of a
could
car.
go down the highway 80 mile an hour in this thing. I know
Oh
you could.
yeah, definitely could. Yeah, it's great. I'll test our synchros up here. when
Are
we
you a
get to the
believer,
corner.
D?
I'm a believer. I like it. And if I like it, that means you're gonna love it. Because again, 50s cars, we usually just don't do them unless they're awesome. And right now we have, this is one of them, but we have a couple other awesome ones that are coming in. But I think this one's gonna take the cake, really.
Yeah, it's mechanically, it's awesome.
Synchro down into third, perfect. Second,
Whoever had
awesome.
this thing,
And even all the way down into first.
look at that.
And
Good
your
job,
steering's
dude.
really
You
nice,
did
too.
good. You're a bigger guy. You fit in there, but
Oh, yeah.
that's like an 18-inch steering wheel. I mean,
pretty
you
big.
can't get them any bigger. But
yeah, what a car. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. I'll put a link down in the comment section if you watch on YouTube. But this is going to make somebody happy.